Probably around the second round is where I started to realize that Mike Davis was not showcasing us the form that we've been seeing from him in the past. And thus, we have to rip up our lock of the night ticket for UFC Saudi Arabia. Not a great showing all around for your boy on that card. And obviously, the lock of the night play coming short there is a representation of that. We did hit on our dog of the night with Michael Venom Page, but this is the lock of the night segment, and that's what you guys come to me for. Unfortunately, I fumbled the bag there. I also fumbled the bag on the Octagon 66 lock of the night play. Was not able to watch the fight, but it seems like our guy got swept on the scorecards there, and I was expecting his grapple-heavy approach to reign supreme. It did not end up coming through for Rafael Frederico, I believe his name was. I should have gone with Dennis Elbey. That was my original lock of the night lean for that card, but I saw the grappling of Federico, and I thought that would have been enough for him. He was unable to get the job done there. So that now puts us back in the hole that we were at about 2 weeks ago. We're now 4-4 on the year for minus 10.37 units of deficit and a minus 26% ROI. Again, we're just starting February here, so there's plenty of time to turn the sails here and get back in the profit just as we have been in the last couple of years with the lock of the night play. So let's try to keep that trend going. Like I said, our dog of the night play did hit with Michael Venom Page at plus 160. That now brings our dog of the night record to 4-3 for plus 3.03 units and a 43% ROI. Very happy with that. Great start for the dog of the night play, not so much for the lock of the night play. So let's see if we can turn that around. Reminder, this is the top 3 lock of the night candidates. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be playing every single one of these spots, but they are more so my 3 confidence spots on the card, and I only pick one of them as the official lock of the night play. Considering I'm batting 500 for lock of the night plays in 2025, you can choose to fade or follow these plays, but only one of them will be the official lock of the night play. The guys on the MMA LOTN Patreon page already know who it is, so check the link in the description below if you want to find out as well. Otherwise, try to take a guess at the 3 that I'm going to be listing for you guys here. Drop a comment below or let me know what your lock of the night candidate or lock of the night play actually is. All right, without further ado, let's get right into it. First candidate up is going to be the first fight of the night with Hyung Sung Park coming in at minus 220 as he goes up against Mongolian fighter Nyamjagal Tumendemberol. I believe Park is the far superior fighter here, and obviously Tumendemberol presents some problems with the power that he throws his punches with. He's also got a very active jiu-jitsu game as well, but I think Park is intelligent enough and good enough defensively that he can avoid most of the power and the threat that Tumendemberol brings to the table here, and that will be with him leaning on his speed advantage, his counter striking, his overall striking advantage, as well as his grappling, where I believe he'll be able to exploit Tumendemberol the most, eventually getting his back and sinking in a rear naked choke. But as long as he gets the win straight up here, that should be enough for us to cash him as a potential lock of the night candidate. The second lock of the night candidate is going to be Gabriel Santos coming in at minus 225. He goes up against Jack Jenkins, who's one of my favorite prospects to come out of the Oceanic region, but I don't think this is a great matchup for him. I think we'll see Santos shut down the calf kicking game of Jenkins and utilize an aggressive BJJ approach should Jenkins look to get this fight to the ground. On the feet, I think Santos is a little bit slicker, a little bit faster, and a little bit more dangerous with his Muay Thai approach, landing those straight shots down the pipe, landing some good leg kicks of his own, and as long as he doesn't hit a cardio wall like he did against David Onama, I expect him to control the majority of this matchup and end up getting his hand raised on the scorecards. But again, straight up win is more than enough to cash him as a potential lock of the night candidate. The third and final lock of the night candidate is going to be in the co-main event, with Tatiana Suarez coming in at minus 125 as she goes up against strawweight champion Weili Zhang. We know Suarez is the uncrowned champion of this division, and I expect her to come through with it this time around, utilizing her wrestle-heavy approach, but more importantly, getting to her jiu-jitsu, which has been so crucial for her, especially in her last 2 wins that she was able to get by second-round submission, strictly with that guillotine choke. We know that she's working on her choke game. She has the long limbs to make it even more effective, and I think with her wrestling combined with her grappling, it's going to be too much for Weili Zhang to deal with. And even though Zhang might have an an advantage in the striking realm. I think that was your struggle to keep it there with the wrestling and smothering approach from Suarez. Look for Suarez to get the submission probably within 3 rounds, and from there, a new strawweight champion, Tatiana Suarez, but more importantly, a potential lock of the night candidate for us here. There you guys go. 3 lock of the night candidates. Only one of them can be the official play. Check the link in the description below to find that out, or drop a comment below and take a guess at that. Otherwise, I will see you guys later today for my chalk or not program or segment, portion, whatever you guys want to call it. I'll be dropping that later on today. See you guys then. Peace.